Hi, I'm Biku.
And I'm Yasmin. And this video is all about intimate images. So what do we really mean by intimate images?
Yeah, so intimate images is an image of something sexual, whether the person is nude or only in the underwear. Taking intimate images or sexual photos or videos without an agreement is non-consensual and illegal.
Yes, taking or sharing intimate images of people under the age of 18 is illegal too and can result in criminal charges.
If you're thinking of asking someone to send an intimate image, think very carefully before you do. Never pressure anybody into sending those photos or messages.
Yeah, and if you're thinking of sharing intimate images of yourself, think about it like giving someone a key to your house. Once you give it to them, you never know who they will give it to, how many copies they might make, and you can never really get it back.
It's important to only share intimate images with people who you trust. Even then, you should be aware of the risks involved. You can't assume that the app will delete it right after that period of time, and there are so many ways an image can be saved.
You are responsible for making sure that you are happy to send it and that the other person is happy to receive it.
When an intimate image is shared without consent of the person in the image, it is a crime. Like if your ex shares intimate images on social media without your consent, that's image-based abuse.
Yeah, or if someone at school or work photoshops a picture of you with an explicit image and sends it around. Same if someone anonymously posts an intimate image of you on a porn website.
This also applies to someone who's threatening to post an intimate image or video of you on social media or send it to your family and friends.
Yeah, you gotta know that if an intimate or sexual image of you is shared without your consent, the person who did it has committed a crime. It's understandable that you might feel ashamed or embarrassed, but it's not your fault, and you're not alone. The sooner you take action, the greater chance you have of stopping it being shared further.
Yeah, take screenshots of the evidence and consider talking to a supportive family member or friend or a counselling service to help you deal with that experience.
You can report it to the eSafety Commissioner at esafety.gov.au and report it to the website or social media app the image appears on. You can also report it to the police.
If someone sends you an intimate image of themselves without your consent, it can be scary and upsetting. It's actually sexual harassment. If you know the person who sent it, you might feel okay to tell them it's not cool. You don't have to do anything about it though. You can just ignore it.
If it's a stranger or you don't feel comfortable communicating with them, you might want to block them from making any further contact with you. It's a good idea to speak to someone for support.
If someone sends you an intimate image of another person and the person in the image didn't consent to you receiving it, the person who sent it is breaking the law.
Respect the person whose image it is. Do not show anyone. Do not forward it. If you do, you will be breaking the law. Don't ever use intimate images for revenge or to hurt someone you're angry with.
Don't feel like you have to respond. You can just ignore it. You can decide to delete it or talk to an adult you trust and try and limit it being shared any further.
You can report it to the police and the eSafety Commissioner. If someone is using the message to harass or hurt you or somebody else, then go and talk to an adult you trust. Fact or cap?
I can send a nude picture of myself to the girl I like as a surprise. It's super sexy and I'm sure she'll love it.
Cap. That's sexual harassment. You need consent before sending nudes of yourself to anyone. Sending nudes to each other is a normal part of being in a relationship. Everyone does it.
Cap. Respect and consent are important in relationships and you don't have to send or receive nudes if you don't want to. Sharing nudes of other people on social media with your friends is illegal.
Fact. Yes, it is. Don't do it. You should be very careful about sharing nude pictures of yourself.
Fact. Think very carefully about this before you do it. And definitely discuss it with the person you're thinking about sending it to.
We hope that you found something valuable in this, and just remember, it's okay to seek help.